Most shapes you'll make on the potter's wheel, whether they're jars, vases, or simple cups, all begin with a straight cylinder with walls of even thickness. When you're learning to throw, your cylinder might be uneven or too thick, or the rims might be wobbly, or you might rip your clay apart completely. Learn how to fix these common problems in just 5 minutes. If your cylinder tears completely, that's a problem. Here are 3 possible causes and how to fix them. Pulling. Pulling is a misnomer. In wheel throwing, you are no more pulling the clay than throwing it. The correct motion is to squeeze the clay, then move your hands upward. The clay is pressed between the fingers, but you are not pulling upward. If you do, the clay can tear. The same is true of pulling handles. If I pull the clay, it rips. If I squeeze it, like a tube of toothpaste, the clay stretches thinner. Another cause might be moving too slowly or spinning the wheel too fast. If you squeeze the clay in one place for too long, it thins out until it is too thin to stay together. You need to move upward at the same rate the wheel is spinning. This problem happens more if your wheel is spinning at a high speed, so slow it down to pull your walls. These throwing lines are evenly spaced, which reflects the fact that I moved up at an even pace. And finally, you could be squeezing too hard. Don't try to go from bunker thick to paper thin all in one pull. Each pull should be a gentle squeeze, not an iron grip. If you try to thin the walls too fast, the clay at the bottom is too thin and weak to support the clay and your pressure above it, so it crumples and tears. If you're over-caffeinated, you might have that first problem, but if you're a very gentle person, this might be your issue. If no matter how many times you pull, your cylinder just doesn't get any taller and the walls don't get thinner, you are either not squeezing, that is, you're just placing your hands inside and out and then moving them up, but you're not squeezing the clay between your fingers. In order to practice the squeezing, skip the pulling part altogether and squeeze here and then move up, squeeze here. Do this all the way to the top and then cut the cylinder in half and see. You are comparing now the sensation of squeezing with the visual feedback of how that sensation of squeezing translates to actual thinness of the walls. The next step will be to move up all in one fluid motion. Or your hand position might be a little bit off. Your outside finger should be slightly below the inside one. If your fingers are exactly level with one another, you might be squeezing the clay downward instead of upward. If you can feel that your walls are thinner here and thicker here, it's because you're either varying the pressure of your hands as you go up, or you are varying your speed, so that you spend longer in one place than another and you leave more clay here and less clay there. Always maintain the same pressure and move up at a consistent speed. Think about maintaining the same distance between your fingers as you move up rather than trying to squeeze with the same amount of pressure. You can get wobbly rims from problem number 3, or it can happen because you start to pull your walls before your clay is perfectly centered, and that uncentered part comes all the way up to the rim, leaving a high spot and a low spot. Any asymmetry in the clay will just be exaggerated as you thin out the walls, resulting in a wobbly rim. Many people cut the rims off level, but this problem can be avoided entirely, so you don't have to waste time and energy moving clay around that you're just going to have to recycle in the end. It's essential that you get your clay perfectly centered before opening, and then as you open, you don't knock it back out of center. For tips on centering, you can check out a previous video. If you'd like to see a video with tips on how to open your clay, leave me a comment. If you didn't see the problem that you're facing, leave me a comment. I'll answer you and try to help out. And if there are enough questions, I'll do a part 2 addressing the more frequently asked questions. Let me know if any of these tips helped you. Thanks for watching.